Get ready for the ultimate sports breakdown. Real Madrid faces a massive derby challenge after a huge Champions League win, while a star midfielder is caught in a transfer tug-of-war between Manchester United and Real Madrid. Plus, we've got the full Champions League quarterfinal draw, pitting Spanish giants against each other. We're diving deep into Real Madrid's potential lineup changes and the massive transfer battle heating up for Bruno Guimaraes. And you won't believe who Barcelona and Atletico Madrid are facing in the Champions League. Don't miss a second. Subscribe and hit that notification bell.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the Pop Sockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Real Madrid's derby dilemma. Courtois injury rocks Los Blancos ahead of crucial clash. Real Madrid just pulled off a monumental victory against Manchester City, advancing in the Champions League, but the triumph came with a significant blow: the injury of veteran goalkeeper Thibaut Courtois. The Belgian superstar had to be substituted at halftime due to muscle discomfort, casting a shadow of doubt over his availability for the highly anticipated derby against Atletico Madrid this weekend. Should Courtois be unable to play, his place will be taken by Andre Lunin. However, according to Mundo Deportivo, Real Madrid's camp isn't panicking. They possess immense faith in Lunin, who has proven his mettle in crucial moments. Fans will remember his stellar performances during the 2023-24 Champions League knockout stages, where he stepped up admirably in place of Courtois against formidable opponents like RB Leipzig, Manchester City, and Bayern Munich. Despite his reserve role for much of his tenure, Lunin has consistently shown he's ready to answer the call. The potential absence of Courtois is undoubtedly a blow, but the club's confidence in Lunin's capabilities suggests they are prepared to face the derby without their first-choice keeper. The focus now shifts to Lunin's readiness and Real Madrid's ability to maintain their strong form. But can Lunin fill Courtois' massive shoes against a fierce rival? And stay tuned as we reveal which Spanish giants are set to clash in a blockbuster Champions League quarterfinal showdown. Transfer turmoil. Real Madrid and Man United in a bidding war for Bruno Guimaraes. Get ready for a transfer saga that could shake up the Premier League and La Liga. Real Madrid has officially entered the race to sign Newcastle United's dynamic midfielder, Bruno Guimaraes. This move revives long-standing interest from the Spanish giants, potentially derailing Manchester United's pursuit of the Brazilian star. Mundo Deportivo reports that Real Madrid's entry into the fray has intensified the battle, with Manchester United reportedly in advanced talks to bring Guimaraes to Old Trafford for a reported €80 million. The allure of playing for a club with Real Madrid's storied history and European pedigree could prove too tempting for Guimaraes, testing United's resolve. This comes as Manchester United, under the guidance of INEOS, plans a significant summer overhaul, aiming to strengthen their midfield, possibly to replace the soon-to-depart Casemiro. For Real Madrid, the midfield has shown signs of strain since the departures of Toni Kroos and Luka Modric, and Guimaraes' energy, passing range, and work rate are seen as the perfect fit to revitalize their central park. Newcastle United, despite their desire to keep hold of their star player, especially after losing Alexander Isak, face the challenge of not being able to offer Champions League football next season, a factor that could sway Guimaraes' decision. Will Guimaraes choose the bright lights of the Bernabeu or the red half of Manchester? And coming up, we break down the full Champions League quarterfinal draw. Who will your team face? Champions League draw. Spanish giants set for epic quarterfinal showdowns. The moment of truth has arrived for Spain's footballing titans. Barcelona, Real Madrid, and Atletico Madrid have all learned their fate in the UEFA Champions League quarterfinals following the conclusion of the round of 16 ties. Real Madrid secured their spot by dismantling Manchester City with an impressive 5-1 aggregate victory. Barcelona followed suit, dominating Newcastle United, while Atletico Madrid triumphed over Tottenham Hotspur. The draw, however, has set up a dramatic intra-Spanish showdown. Barcelona and Atletico Madrid will face each other in a highly anticipated clash. Meanwhile, Real Madrid is set for a historic renewal of their rivalry with German champions Bayern Munich. The stage is now set for thrilling encounters as Europe's elite battle for continental glory. Can Barcelona overcome their domestic rivals in a European battle? And don't go anywhere, because we're about to reveal the odds for the 2025-26 Champions League quarterfinals. UCL quarterfinal odds: the road to Istanbul heats up. The draw for the 2025-26 UEFA Champions League quarterfinals is complete, and the odds are already being hotly debated. With the field narrowed down to the Elite Eight, the path to the final is clearer, but the competition is fiercer than ever. Fans and analysts are dissecting every potential matchup, with the all-Spanish clash between Barcelona and Atletico Madrid already being flagged as a nail-biter. Real Madrid's renewal of their storied rivalry with Bayern Munich promises another classic encounter. The upcoming quarterfinal stage is expected to deliver unforgettable drama, showcasing the pinnacle of European club football. Early betting trends suggest a tight contest, with several clubs vying for the coveted trophy. Will your favorite team defy the odds to lift the trophy? And we'll wrap up with a rapid-fire recap of all today's biggest stories. Real Madrid's derby defense is tested by Courtois' injury, while a massive transfer battle ignites for Bruno Guimaraes between United and Real Madrid. Plus, the Champions League draw has set up epic clashes between Spanish rivals and historic European showdowns. That's all for today. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, leave a comment with your thoughts on these stories, and follow us on all our social media channels for more. See you next time.